What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about MoonROCKS today. MROCKS, Mr. Ox, the token of the Moonsters ecosystem. We have had ample opportunities. It's the 10th of September, by the way. We've had ample opportunities to buy below this target area of 004 multiple times over the past few days. Every minute that we spend down there is fleeting. It's a very short-lived experience because the people that are selling, they probably sell while the price is up here. They send it down there, and then there's too many people who want to buy this thing. We look at this from, and maybe too many people, not enough people, just the right amount, I don't know, but just enough to send this thing back up anytime it gets down there. It's a very short-lived experience. We also don't have a whole lot of volume. I mean, if we're looking at this here, $300,000 on a $4 million market cap, that's pretty good volume. That's not bad, actually. So it's something to be desired. For something like this, 300K is actually very good volume. But we are definitely seeing less volume as we're moving down, and that's encouraging. That tells me that this consolidation phase is coming to an end. We're probably ready to move up higher here pretty soon. Before we get into the actual analysis, and before we just move on without me talking here, I do want to talk about something that's rather important, which is the fact that there is only one MOONSTERS, MoonROCKS, right? But there are a bunch of imposters, and all of these imposters are on base. MoonROCKS is on Solana, not on base. Okay, it's easy to tell because the liquidity is not available. NA for all those liquidities. I don't know what this is. Fire Chicken came out 6 days ago. I don't know anything about it, but it says that it's priced in MoonROCKS. Can you buy this coin with MoonROCKS? I don't know anything. I was looking at it. I don't know anything about it. Chickenomics. I don't know anything about it at all. It doesn't say anything about MoonROCKS or Moonsters, but maybe I know that SoulSaver's been partnering with some people, so maybe they're partnered up. I don't know. In fact, I'm kind of curious actually. Let's see if we can figure this out right now. Let's go to Moonsters. Okay, Moonsters here. And let's just see 6 days ago. So what? That would have been, today's the 10th. That would have been the 4th. Let me just look up Fire Chicken. Can I search it? Would that work on here? Search. No. How do I search on here? Oh, right there. There we go. Hold on. Let me redo this. Come on. I'm clicking all around. Search. Moonsters. Search. There we go. WebX3. Fire Chicken. FCKN. Let's just see. Nope. Nothing about it. Maybe that's just a happy coincidence. I don't know. Deck screener crapping out on me. I don't know. I don't know anything about that. Don't invest in that. Not financial advice, not a financial advisor. I mean, invest at your own risk. You know, 24-hour volumes, $83. Low market cap at $168,000, $300 liquidity, very low. You put in $100, you're going to send this thing up 10%. You know what I mean? But you'd be getting in at the ground floor. You know, anyways, the main purpose of this is to discuss the scam MoonROCKS. They're all on base. I've noticed that base, while there are a lot of legitimate projects on base, there are a lot of scams on Solana. A lot of the knockoffs that like replicate the name, the knockoff ones, they happen on base. I don't know why that is, but that's just something. So MoonROCKS, there's only one MoonROCKS, and it's on Solana. So looking at this guy here, I wouldn't be surprised if we found our low. If we went lower, cool, go lower. You know where we could find support? We could find support right here at the golden ratio at 0.0255. You know how long we'd be down there for? It'd probably happen so fast that you wouldn't even be able to catch it. It'd be there for like a minute, if that, right? We could even go a little bit lower. Why not back test prior resistance? I mean, it could happen, but again, I don't see this happening. I think that all the people who wanted to buy MoonROCKS down here, they've already done that. I think all the people who bought down here, they're not selling here. They're certainly not going to sell if we go lower. The people with the sizable amounts of MoonROCKS, they're not selling, they're accumulating more. It's definitely time to accumulate. And I believe that we're going to see higher prices here pretty damn soon. If we're looking at this from a high here to a low here, we throw on our handy dandy fibs. This one for some reason reset, so I have to reactivate them. 1272, 2272, 1414. Where's the 1618? Do we not have it? There it is right there. Yeah. 2 cents, 4.3 cents. We're at 0.0041 cents now, so we've got anything from like 5x capabilities to 10x capabilities waiting for us as we get to new all-time highs. The Moonsters group believes that this thing is going to see a $100 million market cap. I believe it could see a hell of a lot higher than that. I don't think any of them, I don't think that Anybody who believes in the long-term prospects of this thing are going to cut and run on the first instance of higher highs that we get, right? I'm not saying that this isn't a perfect area to take profits. Hold on. It might be the right area to take profits, but you never know, man. With this thing, low market cap like this, a 10x is just touching the surface, man. We could absolutely go further into that. We could see 18 cents, 20 cents at a 10-cent price. You're hitting $100 million valuation, and that is psychological resistance. 10 cents, $100 million, psychological resistance there, right? A lot of people are jacked about that, and I do think that we'll see that happen in time. But the first area to consider might be 2 cents to 4.3 cents. You know, if I sell, if I'm taking profits at all, I'll let you guys know. I don't plan on selling, but things change, right? You never know. If we're getting clear signals in the charts, it might be a good time to sell, and you can reaccumulate at lower prices, catch that next ride up. But looking at this here, 1618, 2618, all the way up at 420, wouldn't that be perfect? Wouldn't that be perfect? 4.2 cents to find resistance right there. 3 cents, 2 cents, something in that area. That's very much where I expect that we go. I don't really have anything else that I want to say. I just wanted to come on here and, you know, celebrate that I think the low is in and that we're ready to move higher. Just because I'm saying that doesn't mean that it has to be true. Doesn't mean that we can't move lower. If we do move lower, again, it can happen. It'll probably be very short-lived. If we look at this on a 1 hour time frame. Let's see here. Looking at these 1 hour candles, I mean, it's just a moment that you're down here, right? Very small moment. A lot of volume at the lows. A lot of volume at the lows. Every single time there's a lot of volume at the lows. People are buying, right? Not a whole lot of volume in between. So the Jeets are getting out. People who are here, the tourists, as I like to say, they're here for a short time and they're here to spend money. They're getting out. The people, the strong hands, the diamond hands, they're stepping in. I really genuinely wouldn't be surprised at all, you guys, if we saw this thing just rally all the way up. I mean, it could rally through the target areas that I was just talking about. We might rally through 4.2 cents and go straight up to 10 cents. But that 2 to 4.2 cent area is the first place to consider. Anything from roughly like a 4.5x to a 10x from here is what I'm looking at. I don't have anything else for you guys, so I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Thank you all for being here. I'm going to buy more MOONROCKS every single time it goes down below 003. I'm going to buy it from here on out. If it goes below there again, or sorry, 004. If we happen to get below there again, I'm just going to pile in. I'm going to sell my other memes and just go full on bullish for MOONROCKS, because I very much believe that we're getting to that point where things are going to start to rally again. I know there's some big things coming up. As far as like, not like development and like the code goes, but like development and the project goes, you know, it's coming up. So making a play off of that as well might be something smart. Anyways, hit the like button, subscribe. Thank you all for being here. I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.